this is crazy, yo. I just got hit. This is crazy.
The magnitude 7 earthquake that hit Haiti killed some 230,000 people. A further 3 million were affected in what turned out to be the first in a series of crises to strike the nation this year. Let's take a look at the horror that for Haitians has been 2010.
Right behind me, and you can hear her voice sometimes. There's an 11-year-old girl named Anaika San Luis. She's pinned underneath this rubble. And the volunteers here are snaking through a hose right now to give her some drinking water. She's about 10 feet away, and you can see the braids of this little girl's hair. I talked with her. She's wearing glasses, and she's crying. She's in a lot of pain right now, and she's terribly scared.
What's been very difficult is going back in the months since the earthquake, most recently 10 months after the earthquake, and seeing very little improving for more than 1 million people living in temporary shelters and camps around that stricken capital, despite many of the promises that were made, and if anything, seeing their plight compounded by a political crisis stemming from an election that has been deeply, deeply problematic. Amid all the suffering I saw just in recent weeks, Becky, one of my translators, his girlfriend, was shot in the back in political clashes while on her way to a supermarket, and she died that night after having an operation. This is 10 months after the earthquake. That translator lost his wife and child and his home on January 12, 2010.
It really doesn't bear thinking about. As you say, lots and lots of questions and so very few answers in Haiti. What is in store for Haitians in 2011?
Well, right now, in addition to having this huge homeless population, in addition to having a cholera epidemic that has killed at least 2,500 people and infected more than 100,000 people, you have a political crisis. And one of the great hopes was that a new government, a new president could come in and give a vital kickstart to the reconstruction effort in Haiti, and that looks like it's being delayed. And Becky, one of the things I'm most afraid of, and which saddens me most, is the possibility that I could go back to Haiti a year from now, and those same displaced person camps that are in the center of Port-au-Prince are likely still going to be there, despite all the promises made, despite the hundreds of millions of dollars pledged, money spent on the ground as well, that nothing will change if in the first 10 months after the earthquake, no one has made a move to resettle those hordes of homeless people and give them some kind of a better place to live than underneath a tarp and some corrugated metal under the baking sun in the town square, the central square of the Haitian capital.
And where does the international community fit in, Ivan? There is no doubt, let's face it, that the world has let the islanders down. But what does the international community need to do next to try and help their lot?
I don't think there's an easy answer for that. The United Nations peacekeepers have been on the ground in Haiti for years, providing effectively a parallel government. And some have argued, yes, that's helped save lives, it's helped keep the nation going. Others argue that has stunted the development of the government. And a big question that the international community has to start helping itself is at what point is it contributing to the problem by collaborating with leaders that have proven to be taking advantage of the system, taking advantage of billions of dollars of aid money, and not really working to help their own people, their own citizens, recover in the wake of this cataclysm.